Welcome back to my video. Today I am going to tell you 10 things you need to know before PvP. Also, there are some tips which are rarely getting told by others, so let's start the video. Tip number 1, creating a build. Before PvP first, everyone has to make their build, and most players get failed in this, because they think having good things is good build. But in reality, it depends on skills. Make your build by seeing what is not good in your build. Is it movement speed or defense or damage? And when this thing becomes perfect, you passed in making a good build. Now let's move on tip number 2. Tip number 2, kin trick. This thing is common for PvP and you will find it in any video. See, there are two types of attack, some which can't be dodged by instant and some which can be dodged by instant. However, if someone break your instant by attack, you won't be able to open your instant again for 2 to 3 seconds, which gives perfect time to enemy to combo you. So learn which attacks can be dodged and which cannot, and when to use instant and when not. Tip number 3, learn combos. See, in PvP you need combo to kill someone with high bounty, because without combo it's like trying to kill a mosquito without hands in today's PvP. Also, I recommend you to make your own combo instead of learning it from YouTube, because most players know that combo because that video is not visible only for you. Tip number 4, combo maker. Practice your combo so you don't mess up any attack. Also learn more than 3 types of combo, because if you use same combo, your enemy will recognize your attacks and do kin trick, but if you do many different combo, he would be confused about when to do kin trick. I also recommend you to make a combo which can be used in air. Tip number 5, air PvP and zoom in and out. Learn air PvP. Most players do ground PvP, but if you see any PvP video, you will notice that most of players be at air, not to high, not to low. You might be thinking, why do they do this? Because in air our movement becomes slow, but you have to realize what I said in first tip. Every mid-air PvP player uses a good build for that. Also in air you get good view for PvP. See, if you are in ground and opponent is in air, you have to see in air to attack him, but when you do that, the land beneath you will make your vision bad and giving opportunity to opponent for clear combo. Also for air PvP you have to learn when to do zoom in and when zoom out, because in air you have to do zoom in and out so many times. So do zoom out to see enemy more clearly and zoom in when you are about to attack. Now before we start tip 6, remember from now these are not just normal tips, they are most important, and also they are created by me. Tip number 6, prediction. Try to predict your opponent main combo attack move, from which he start his combo. If you don't know what I mean by predict, I mean see what is the range of that attack and what is that attack cooldown. If you don't know cooldown, just see when your opponent use it. A time gap between it, like he used it, then 12 seconds later he used it again, then used again after 15 seconds, then he used again after 11 seconds. After this, you have to take his attack estimate cooldown as a 8 to 10 seconds. And when you know that, you would already be prepared for his attacks when he came for combo. Tip number 7, use of V4. Learn when to use V4, because if you don't know when you open your V4, it make you invincible for 1 second and also heal you a little, like 2k to 4k HP, which is helpful to heal or escape combo of your enemy. However, it's still a risky because sometimes enemy does combo so fast that our V4 won't open. So you have to do kin trick first. Tip number 8, range, duration and startup time. Try to know your attacks range correctly. We miss our most of attacks because we don't know our attacks range correctly. You also need to know their duration. For example, Do spin move goes for 2 to 4 seconds, so you would know when to do your attack or kin trick. Also always know about the time in which your attacks take place. For example, when you use gravity cane first move, it will not happen instantly. It will happen after 0.5 seconds, and that time also matters in PvP. Tip number 9, the races. This is so important topic. Most of you think like best race is good PvP, but I don't think that. It depends on how skilled you are. See, races are not something you choose randomly, like this YouTuber said it's good race and that's bad race, because all race have a reason to exist which you have to understand. Now I will tell how to choose race, but first listen, I might miss some points, so instead of telling which race to use, first learn from which conditions you should choose race. So it depends on skills like your movement speed, aim, combo, remembering power. Now I will tell which race is good for which condition. If your movement speed is slow for you, you get damage fast, but aim is good, a little, so use cool because it gives movement speed, fast heal, fast cooldown. If you are good in aim and movement speed but bad at remembering enemy attacks and get combo, then you have to use shark. Now if you are good in everything but bad in air PvP, use angel because its V let you fly. If you are good in everything but your damage is low, use cyborg. If you are good in everything including device use Draco already, it will help you by lagging your enemies. And at last, if you are good in everything, then it's on you what you use. But if I say use Rabbit Race, because you will get fast movement speed that no one can catch you easily in combo. Even Shark get damage, but with Rabbit movement you need to get caught to get damage. I don't know about Human V that much, except damage it increases after getting damage, which no one wants. I means who want to take damage so he can do more damage. Tip number 10, Combo Starter. Now listen, there are rarely some combo which starts with a fighting style, so you always need to know about Sword's attack and their fruit attack mainly. Also you need to know their fruit weakness, like lightning weakness is air PvP. Also you should know which attacks are useful in air PvP and useless in ground, because every attack has a weakness. Now if you want another video about what to use in fighting style, fruit, and accessory, and also how to improve your defense and damage, just comment in which thing you are bad and complete 1k subscribers aim, and also by subscribing you would know when do my another video of telling what to use will come.